Another part of our economic plan that I want to talk about is energy. And I know that nobody has been spending more time on this than Governor Granholm. Obviously, Michigan has been going through very, very difficult times as the auto industry is having to absorb the shock of changing consumer habits. One of the things that I want to do is to make sure that even as we're dealing with issues of climate change, that we're generating billions of dollars that we're reinvesting in solar, wind, biodiesel, but also making sure that our auto industry here in the United States that has an impact in Ohio, Michigan, Illinois, throughout the Midwest, that we're investing in the next generation of automobiles, that we're figuring out also how we can potentially create a smart electricity grid that would allow us to shift to a plug-in hybrid system for our vehicle transportation that could reduce greenhouse gases, provide jobs in the construction of such a grid, but also move us on a path of independence from foreign oil. And by the way, that is going to be the solution long-term to high gas prices. When I hear John McCain say that he is now in favor of the same oil drilling off the coast that he was opposed to just a week ago, what he doesn't tell you is that George Bush's own Energy Department has said that this would have no impact on consumers until 2030. 2030. No appreciable impact for the next 22 years, something they're not telling consumers. Imagine what we could do over the next 22 years in investing in completely transforming our transportation infrastructure. That's the kind of approach that I think all of us agree we need to take. Finally, I want to just point out that I'd like to reform our tax code in a way that's decidedly different from John McCain, and I would have an enormous impact on families in your state. John McCain has decided that he wants to double down on the Bush tax cuts by providing another $300 billion in tax cuts, not paid for. 25% of the benefits of this tax cut would go to people making $2.8 million a year. 25% would go to people making more than $2.8 million a year. In contrast, what I want to do is provide a tax cut, $1,000 per family, going to middle-class folks typically making $100,000 a year or less. That's going to put money in people's pockets. That's what's going to boost the economy. That's what's going to strengthen families in your states.